Was watching this superhero movie in which the superhero can fly using small propulsion system in his suit. I wonder if it were possible in real life, so I researched about it and got to know about ion propulsion. Let me share what I got to know. This begins with Newton's third law. Each action has an equal and opposite reaction. This law makes rocket propel to space. Let me explain to you how rockets fly with an example. If you leave a balloon full of air, it will go in the direction where air exerts pressure. This happens because balloon has higher pressure inside and it has to maintain equilibrium with the outside atmosphere. Propulsion depends on two things, acceleration and mass. There are mainly four kinds of thrusters: liquid, solid, hybrid and ion. The most common is liquid. How do ion engines work? There is a hot cathode that shoots electron into the system. Xenon atoms go through the conductor to the system. Since xenon is non-reactive, there is an ionization chamber in the middle where it is ionized. When electrons collide with it, positively charged xenon atoms get attracted to negatively charged gate and get excited, giving up a massive amount of acceleration. And here is why ion engines are better than the regular ones. First is low fuel requirement, as it will give the same amount of specific impulse that a regular one will give on 1 ton. Long engines. Regular engines and liquid engines exhaust the fuel very fast. Even if you give them a lot of fuel, they'll melt the engine itself. But ion engines can survive for months or longer. Now let's see why it's gentle and controllable. Gentle because it almost got no thrust, and controllable because in regular engines the throttle can only be controlled from 70% to 100% approximately, which means we have to continuously use more than half of our throttle. That will exhaust the fuel very fast. But in an ion engine you can control from 100% to 10% of throttle, which makes it more reliable for station keeping. Other than that, it gives higher throttle control and has a fewer moving parts. But like every good thing, it has a few shortcomings too.
Cons: power limited.
You will need solar power to run it into space. If it goes into a dark region, it will stop working after some time. Expensive fuel. Compared to liquid oxygen and kerosene, xenon is so expensive that scientists may also have to sell their kidneys. Future kilopower engine. NASA is working on kilopower reactor that can decrease the size of iron thruster. If NASA successfully develops kilopower reactor, which is a nuclear reactor, then we can power something like a superhero suit. Features. Right now the engines are quite weak and can only be used in satellites, but it cannot carry heavy payloads directly from Earth. But as Arthur C. Clarke said, any sufficiently advanced technology is indistinguishable from magic. So who knows if our future initial will go to shopping using something like a superhero suit without selling their kidneys.